Here from Divine by Designs, and today we are going to make this pretty traditional fall wreath. The first thing that I'm going to do is place this bow on here, because this bow is going to be the center of the side of the wreath. But I'm not going to keep it there just because glue could get on it, so I'm only going to glue in a few pieces and then that's it. I used 4 bunches of leaves from a wholesaler, but you can get this stuff at Michael's, Hobby Lobby. What's important is I split up all the colors, and I should have 4 of each because there was 1 of each on each bunch of the wreath. And this is important because you're going to match it from the top to the bottom. Okay, so let's get started by just gluing in, like I said, the top and the bottom of the wreath, or the top and the bottom below the bow, and then I'm going to take the bow off just so I do not accidentally get any glue on it. All right, so you see what I'm doing here? I put 1 on the bottom and then 1 on the top. Okay, and now we know where it's going to go, and we can start building out from here. Okay, so then we're going to do this one here. And let's do that one here. Okay. And I love this bunch that I got. It's from a place that actually sells locally by me in New Jersey, but they ship all over, but you have to have a business account to order from them. There's so many of all of the little acorns in here, and that is one thing I love about fall wreaths. It just reminds me of like a nice fall harvest. You know, this wreath is perfect for the fall, but it's also really great for Thanksgiving as well. So next we're going to add the sunflowers, and you could see that I'm kind of setting it up to go right here, but I already have something right in the front of it, here, the sides, to make it all look nice and full. And let's do the same thing to the top right here. Okay, there we go. Now this, I basically got this as a floral pick. Sometimes when the stems get too short on the flowers or on the wreath, we use this. And hold on, I'm just trying to find a good spot to stick this in. So that is what I'm using as virtually a stem for the pumpkin to get it in the wreath. Okay. Now probably what I will do here is I'll probably come in with my hot glue gun at the end and just make sure it's secured in. Okay, now we're gonna add a seed cluster right next to it. That. And remember, you're shadowing, right, the top with the bottom, so we're going to do the same thing right there. Okay, just move that around. Now, this brown one right there. And then this one will go just like that. So if you kind of see me playing around and sticking things in, basically what I'm trying to do is find a tight enough part of the wreath to fit everything, if that makes sense. Sometimes these grapevine wreaths, because they are natural and handmade, sometimes there's looser areas and sometimes there are thicker areas. Okay. See what I'm doing is I'm kind of just looking at the top and the bottom and seeing, you know, how it's looking. And where I could improve. So we're going to need some more over here and here, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to finish a little bit more over here and then we'll go over there. All right, so remember mimicking. There we go. See, and that's the other thing about these acorns is they're just perfect for fillers and see, look, right? Excellent, love that. Now we're gonna need some more there. And I do have one more set of leaves, so we're not done with the leaves yet, but I just would like to see the rest of this fall into place a little bit. And then I will add more leaves. If you heard that little jump, that is my Russian blue cat. He's beautiful. Always has to be involved in everything that I do. Like literally everything. Okay, let's add the last leaf. We'll go on the side there. Here we go. Okay. And down here. Right. Now we have to add in 2 more of the flowers. And I'm going to do one right there. Oh, what? A little seedling. Okay. Then do another flower. And you could see, right, where there's these little gaps that I left. And this is why. Because I knew the flower was going to go there and I want some leaves around it, but I don't want it to be overpowered by the leaves. Now we're going to add the bow, and then the final part of the wreath is going to happen. All right, so there's the bow. And just plug in this hot glue gun. Right. move this a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to do that last piece right over here. And you have to mimic it. So this will go right there. Oh, one of the little leaves fell off, not a big deal. And see, I'm just gonna, when it falls off, I dipped it in the glue. Okay, there we go. We have to fix up the bow. Right, I'm gonna do one of these hanging that way, and one kind of going this way. Okay, and then you see how there's some gaps there. Just move around the leaves to cover it. And there, a little bit of that up. Your fall traditional wreath.